Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's writing tip. I'm Staci Mauney, co-owner, editor, and writer at PrestigeProse.com. In this video series, I'm talking about the path to publication, all the steps that get you from your first draft to a published work. In my last video, I discussed some of the ways that you can find out if your work is good enough for publication. One of those tips was to pitch to agents and editors, and in this video, I'll discuss in more depth how you'll want to do that. Pitching can seem like a really daunting task. We write alone, but if you want to be traditionally published, at some point you'll need to enlist the help of a literary agent or a small press editor. So first, let's define what a pitch is. It's a short blurb that captures what your book is about and why someone would want to read it. You can pitch to an agent or an editor at a conference, and you can do that in person or through Zoom, or you can set up, or you can send a pitch through an email, through a query letter. Pitches should be brief, a few hundred words if they are written out, or about 90 seconds, no more than that, if you are speaking to an agent or an editor. Pitching fiction and nonfiction aren't the same. One major difference is how much of the book you need to have completed in advance. For nonfiction, you need an outline and maybe a sample chapter or two, but for fiction, many agents want to have want a completed manuscript from you, or as close to finished as you can get. When pitching, nonfiction writers should tell the agent or editor what their book is about, why people want to read it, and why they are the person to write about this particular topic. Fiction writers, and this includes memoirs, so memoirs fall into the fiction category when it comes to pitching. You will want to talk about the story itself, where it's set, who the main characters are, and the inciting incident or hook. Many agents and editors also like to get a sense of your publicity plan. As I mentioned before, whether you self-publish or are traditionally published, you'll have to participate in marketing your book. In your pitch, you can mention other books that your book is similar to. For example, my story is sort of like Star Wars meets The Goldfinch, but set in the Old West. This will help the agent or editor get a sense of what the marketing plan would look like for that type of book and how you plan to differentiate yourself from other authors. They might also want to know if you have a blog or social media account with a large following that you can leverage for a book. Let them know if you have a newsletter email list and a website. Emphasize the work that you've already done to promote your book. And remember, do your homework. Pitch to agents and editors who represent your genre and send them only what they ask for and in the format that they want it. If this video was helpful for you, please click like and subscribe for more great content. Thanks for watching and happy writing.